Hey guys, I'm here with Let's Get Dino Charged. Doo-doo. This is reviewing, the week's episode. So on this episode, the Royal Rangers. Here we are, Riley's out there putting a sign for the treasures of Xandar. Kind of curious about what that's about. So we go to the command center after that, where you see Tyler and Coda wake up Miss Morgan, or Kendall, from her deep sleep. She was basically up all night working on the Dino Drive Chargers, which is pretty cool. Side off the episode, the Dino Drives are actually American. They're not from Super Sentai. They're not from Japan. They're actually American. So it's cool that they're incorporating more footage from here. Back to the review. So she wakes up and she's like, "Hey, I made these Dino Drive So she wakes up and she's like, "I made these Dino Drive Chargers. They only work in the Megazord." She seriously tells Tyler in the Megazord. So I'm wondering if it's gonna happen like another episode where they use it outside of the Megazord and something goes wrong. Maybe. I don't know. It could be like Jake from Super Mega Force, how he never got that clear answer of why his suit is green and not black anymore. So then we have Shelby and Morgan, or Miss Morgan, in the cafeteria. She's trying to show her friend's artwork, Julian, what he can do. And Miss Morgan's like, "Oh, this is amazing, but this is a history museum, not an art gallery." So he feels shot down, like he lost out on opportunity. Shelby feels sad, she can't help her friend out. From there, they go outside where they're unloading the treasures of Xandar. And from there, you see them open up a crate, and it has their poster board display of the Stone of Xandar. Who Riley gets super excited about it, and they're asking, "What's the deal about this stone?" So when Riley's explaining about the Stone of Xandar, it's a legend. They're talking about basically Ivan, one of the soldiers or whatever that was escorting the prince out. The prince basically wanted some water. Ivan goes to the water, the lake. He starts trying to drink some water, and he sees a stone in the ground. That's where the story cuts off. But as episodes progress, you'll figure out what's going on. If you bought any of the Gold Ranger figures, the 5-inch figure, it's a big spoiler in the back of that, so just read that. While Riley starts explaining more about the story, they hear a big screech in the sky, and they're like, "Sounds like it's a raven or some kind of bird." So you see them all run off. They clearly leave all the stuff behind. They just abandoned all this treasure. Security guards are there watching the stuff. But so the kids run, hear the sound, they run out there and "Oh my god, that's no eagle. That's a Terra Zord." So once they see the Terra Zord, you see Chase and Coda, they call for their Zords. And it's kind of cool. Before they even get morphed, before they're even in their Zords, they're controlling them. They're telling them, "Watch out," And Chase actually has his Parazord block Coda's Zord and start shooting, his lasers at the Terra Zord. So it's kind of cool that, you get to see them actually have some kind of bond with them already, even without being in the Zord. Or while they're in the Zord, Kendall calls and is like, "Dude, Tyler, you need to get that Dino Drive on, because, I didn't expect him to be, fearing to be in the Zord, controlling him this fast, so come on, get on it, man." And so Tyler's like, "All right, we're going to do it. We're going to get the Zord's Dino Drive." So they do their Dino Drive thing, and man, that's kind of cool. They have little shields, if not, on there, which is a good marketing for Bandai for the big battery, saying, "Hey, buy the battery charger packs, spend the extra $5 to $10. While they're fighting Fury, Coda throws out his shield because Tyler's like, "Throw your shield out, man, because, you got to block this." So he throws it out, blocks. He's like, "I can't hold you no more, Tyler." So then, they figure out his battery energy life is really low already, so they just need to knock him out and, they'll kick him out. So Tyler tells Chase, "Hey, yo, shoot, come on. Bang, bang." So he shoots at the Terra Zord, and Fury's like, "Oh," and, Terra Zord backs out, and he's like, "Peace, I'm flying out." After the fight, they end up going back to the museum. They gotta do their jobs. So they're unloading the rest of the stuff from Xandar. And when they start trying to lift the box up, it starts glowing heavily gold, or gold. And they're like, what? We're gonna drop the box. You drop the box. So Kendall's like, pick it up one more time. So they pick it up, and halfway, once they just touch it, the lid explodes. And they're like, ah! But then they realize that there's something shiny in there. So they look in there, and they're like, it's the gold Emergem. It's the gold Energem. Say Energem 5 times. Energem. Yeah. They're like, whoa. So Kendall goes, of course, you know, since she works there, she can just take whatever she wants. She takes the Energem out of the glass case and tests it. And she says, it's authentic. It's real. So they get really excited that they found the gold Energem. Their plan is to figure out how to get Fury there so they can get the actual charger from him. So what they come up with a plan is Shelby and, of course, Tyler are going to be Prince and Princess, or King and Queen of Xandar, and they're coming for a visit to the museum to talk about the stuff. Shelby didn't want to do it until she's seen Tyler, and she's like, oh, hell no, that's my man. So, you know, this is, I guess, going to be the new love connection of Power Rangers. So while Shelby and Tyler are walking the red carpet, she sees her friend Julian sketching. So she runs out. She's like any prince or princess or queen or king will do. They just open the rope and be like, hey, hold on, I gotta go check something out. She goes, I love your painting. I want to keep this for the castle or whatever they have. And Tyler does the same thing. So all of these reporters come to Julian and they're like, what? Can we ask your name? You know, she basically helped Julian out. So while they're at the event, Tyler has to come up with some kind of speech and he flubs up. But just at that moment, Fury comes out and is like, this is mine. So he cuts the Energem off of Shelby's neck, takes it, and leaves. And everybody's like, oh no, we gotta go get them. Fury. So Fury snatches the Energem from Shelby's neck. It's on the floor, takes it. I am controlled the Terrazord. He gets in there and the Terrazord actually kicks him out because he's like, this is a fake one. So Kendall's like, I'm going to send you guys my send you Fury's coordinates, you know, come get him. They show up and they're like, we're going to kick your butt. And while they start doing it, you know, they're doing pretty good, fighting, everything. Tyler, of course, gets Fury by himself, starts trying to fight him, and basically has Chase's shield, or Chase's gun type thing, whatever it's called, I forgot. And combines them, shoots Fury. Basically, Fury's down, out. He's like, give me your charger, Fury, or I'm going to kill you, pretty much. And then when Fury opens his hand, he shows him the charger. And that big glowing thing comes out of Fury again, out of nowhere. But this time you can actually see a silhouette of a body, you know, at least the upper body, a head. So Tyler, of course, freaks out because he's like, I don't know, this is my dad. And then Fury's like, I'm not going to let you go. He kept the spirit back in his body and basically was like, peace out, Tyler, and left. So after all that happens, they go back to work and they're like, where's Tyler at? We haven't found him. It's not like him not to come to work. Finally, they shoot to Tyler down in the command center and everybody comes and they're like, dude, it's okay, blah, blah, like consoling him. And Kendall's like, yo, what's up? What's going on? You were going to get Fury. You had the chance to get the charger. And Tyler's like, I think 10 years ago, Fury imprisoned my dad's spirit or his body or some crap, you know, like that's my dad in there. And Kendall's like, whoa, okay, I get it. And Keeper ET's like, yo, I would do the same thing too, man. And then it ends like that pretty much. So I'm pretty sure soon we'll figure out where Tyler's dad's at, the Gold Ranger, and everything else. I'm pretty sure the Graphite and all the other Rangers will come later next season in Super Dino Charge. And that's when we'll get into, well, that sign will probably change to Super Dino Charge. Or Dino Super Charge. I forgot what the title's called. Super in there, you know. Alright, guys. Have a good one. And don't turn it off!